What's up, guys? So we have a 48 by 60 curbless shower. This is the part 2. If you guys want to see how to recess this pan, press this video and you'll figure it out. But today what we're going to be focusing on is how to do the mud job. There's a couple steps you have to do. All in, it's pretty simple. Just don't overthink it. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first part that we have to do is use this tar paper, and I will link all of these products down in the description if you guys want to check it out. But first thing we have to do is get 2 rolls of tar paper on here, and I'm going to, you see how I have these gaps? I'm just going to make sure that they kind of go up like this to make sure that there is no mud mix going that way. So I have to roll it out and then cut it to shape.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be jumping in here during these time lapses and just helping you through the video. So the tar paper that we're using here is just one big roll that I got at Lowe's, and that one roll will last you probably for 100 bathrooms. That's how much you get out of it. After the tar paper, the chicken wire goes down.
Alright, so we got our tar paper down. Next, we put down this chicken wire, and all you have to do is just use your stapler and staple it down. And essentially what that does, it acts almost like this rebar that will reinforce this mud once it's all cured at the bottom. So the mud that we're using is this Laticrete 209 floor mud. And the best way to mix it is using this auger, because it really just kind of mixes it up from the bottom to the top and you don't see any kind of clumps or anything like that. And the mixture that you're looking for is that it's kind of like this. It's super nice mud, the Laticrete one. And it's a very smooth one to work with. So now all I'm going to do is just start dumping it out, and then Alex is going to just keep mixing it more bags as I'm working on my mud job itself. And what you're going to see me do is kind of work my perimeter first, get that nice and level this way, and then just kind of screed everything down to the drain itself. That's super simple.
So like I said, all I do is start around the perimeter, and you see that I have a nice long level that spans that entire length, and it kind of comes across, because when we're doing a curbless shower mud job, the floor is level with your pan, and then it just pitches down to the drain itself. So we want the perimeter to be the same height as our floor, so that those 2 levels go around. And then what I'm using here is just a series of different level lengths to then be able to just kind of tap it down to where it matches that perimeter, and then just screed it. And that's been working really well for me, and it does help to have a whole bunch of levels like I do in order to be able to do that. So just take your time with it and you'll figure it out.
Now, let me show you a cool trick. So essentially I need the flange right here and this subfloor to be in the same plane. So what I'm going to do is get my level right onto that flange, tap it down until I'm touching that subfloor. Now I'm going to keep pressure on the flange and on the subfloor here, and then just move the level back and forth and screed my mud job. And then you just come back and clean it all up, and you get perfect results. Alright, so our mud job is done, and then we're just going to check it. You see we're nice and flat right across there, but we are pitched towards the drain. We have a nice pitch right here as well, towards the drain, you see, and we're also nice flat across the bottom. But the key is to be level when around the perimeter, just like that. And see how we did there? Nice and level there as well. So that's how you do your mud job. Tomorrow we're going to be working on putting down our heated mat that's going to run into our shower, and then we're going to run our wire over that, and then we're going to waterproof all of this stuff. So there's still a bit of a process to doing a curbless heated shower. I'll see you there.